We celebrate between the Detroit Tigers and the teams to battle next on MLB Network. Corey Kluber gets the start.
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Nick Castellanos now.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a back corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's on target, and Cabrera's gone trying to swipe second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Tigers, and it comes courtesy of the Ian Kinsler long ball. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Verlander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Santana.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Romine is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a dive by Miggy. Touche, sir.
Batting third, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box, Tyler Collins. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already
Batting
2
7,
walks here in the early
catcher,
going. We'll see if this
James
continues to be an issue
McCann.
for him as this start continues.
Stepping up now, James McCann. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lifted into center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. In now, Andrew Romine. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. One and one now to Encarnacion. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Baseman.
I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
So stepping in, Michael Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One 0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Romine moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Kinsler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. And Kinsler will flip it onto first for out number 1. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The batter, the
So
shortstop,
striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. It's his fourth double here in this early part of the year. Runner at second here with one man out. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Two men are on with two men out. That misses wide. One ball and one strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a three-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Stepping in now, Michael Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Here it is for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes. 2-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Standing in, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it 4-1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Castellanos. 1 out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now here it comes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. One 1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Tyler Collins. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tyler Collins.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping into the box,
Romine.
Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Indians on top 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
One 0 now to Chisenhall. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Martinez.
Digging in, Michael Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count
Now
moved to
batting,
3-2, and
right
they didn't
fielder,
even challenge him there. I can
Abraham
understand being careful with
Almonte.
some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in, Abraham Almonte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 to Martinez. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin.
Here's
Upton.
Justin Upton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Looking to send him packing again. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts.
Right fielder.
Man, this makes him feel
Tyler
good now.
Collins.
Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Into the box now, Tyler Collins, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this.
Your
Shane
attention,
Green
please.
is into the ball
Now
game
pitching
now
for
as
the
he'll make
Tigers,
his 5th appearance of the
number
season
42,
here.
Shane Green.
Digging in to try it again,
Leading up
Yan
for the Tribe,
Gomes. He'll have the
catcher,
opportunity to kick things
Yan
off as we begin the
Gomes.
home 6th. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Romine racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0.
I like this at bat right here. First, he started him off with a changeup, spit on it. Curveball, didn't budge. Now he's sitting 2-0, ready to lock in and get his pitch. He's got a nice AB going right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jose Ramirez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
The runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Romine.
Striding in once again, Andrew Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Two out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dan Otero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Dan Otero.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes, and he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. weakly hit to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Warwick Southwold is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Warwick Southwold.
Now at the plate, Michael Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Michael Martinez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Nobody out, runner on first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Collins going back to the track, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Designated hitter.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Slides down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes the runner. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. There, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Out of play off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading
He'll
off for
try
the
and do
Tigers,
what he can to work
third
toward
baseman.
cutting. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Justin Wilson.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a ball 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The 1-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Romine is camped under this one. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he pops him up back behind second base. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Michael Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Full count. Here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Collins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Brian Shaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brian Shaw.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder Justin Upton.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, right fielder Tyler Collins.
Standing in, Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher James McCann.
Striding in, James McCann, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher who facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in, Andrew Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Iglesias. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-3 is today's final. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.